Guys, my name is MrHurriicane, and welcome to another edition of Madden 25 Ultimate Team here live on Twitch TV, and hopefully this goes smoothly and is recorded as a VOD over on YouTube, but I think everything is good to go now. Hello to all of you who are probably saying that I'm late by now, but I did not set a time for this to start, so it is impossible for myself to be late. It's called strategy, and I'm trying it out. But I missed the San Francisco touchdown setting this thing up. But we're good to go. About to start some Madden 25 Ultimate Team on the PlayStation 3, as I believe the archiving is still not working on the PS4 streaming, and plus I only have one HDMI TV, so I kind of want to watch Monday Night Football and play Madden at the same time because I'm a multitasker through and through. So how's it going, guys? And yes, Chris, I'm rocking your team's colors today. I got the, what are they, number 4 now, Auburn Tigers. They're having a good year. So you had one crappy year. They go from like national title to terrible to back to the top. So I don't know. That's kind of weird, but whatever. I guess you'll take it. So how's it going, guys? You guys having a good day? A good Monday night? I wasn't really into this whole matchup, Washington and San Francisco, as Washington's probably out of the playoffs and San Fran's kind of on the bubble right now because of a surprise Arizona team at 7-4. Kind of forget how they keep winning. We just keep on going with it. So anyway, got 66 people in the game right now, or the stream, and I'll wait for this to open up, and then we're gonna play a couple games of Madden 25 Ultimate Team. I got a free Kurt Warner as soon as I got into this beast, and I have relegated it to the reserves as I will not use a pocket passer. I run a lot of play action, try to use my guys out of the pocket, and I already paid for Jake Locker, so I'm getting my money's worth. What was it, like 8,000 coins anyway? So we're playing Madden Ultimate Team on a budget, and we should be good to go at 3-3, trying to get this thing moving in the right direction and hopefully make it back to the postseason. No, what national title? Decent, absolute shit than national championship race. Got it. I missed the year in there. Sorry. Hello, Hurricane. Your stream has made my day even better. Great. Glad to hear it. Ooh, we got a return here. Is that Niles Paul, who seemingly never gets across the 25-yard line? Indeed. He got to the 26, though. Give him credit. Anyway. Oh, I saw Tavon Austin, of course. I saw that on the game-breaking, whatever they do with James Brown in L.A., whatever that's called. And then usually what happens on Sundays is I watch the Vikings game, which is usually at noon, and then the rest of the day I watch Red Zone, which Red Zone's a lot more fun to watch during the early games because there's always like 7 or 8. In the afternoon there's always like 3 or 4, so it's usually a bunch of the West Coast teams. Half of them aren't always the greatest teams, watching like San Diego and Oakland all the time. But I enjoy Red Zone and the commercial-free coverage, but I usually only get to watch during the late games because the Vikings always play early because they're probably one of the teams people don't want to watch the most, so they get most of the noon slots over here in Central Time. Alright, so head-to-head seasons mode, trying to get myself 1,000 coins and a pack. What is my reward? By the way, I saw some of the Thanksgiving stuff, and I'm not really into the whole, I haven't played solo challenges in like 2 months, so I have no idea. I saw you could get like sweet potatoes. I don't know if they have turducken. That'd be pretty cool if they had turducken in there for John Madden. It is Madden 25. They should have turducken in there, but I'm not really into those cards. If I get them, I get them, but like you guys know, I play on a budget. I play like twice a week. Never spend money in this thing. Just play the games, have some fun. Sometimes you guys give me free cards, which is always cool. And I'm 3-3 right now after last stream was a total disaster. Oh my goodness, we had tech issues for 25 minutes. Then I got into a game, dominated the guy 10-0. I know that's hardly a domination, but it was 10-0. Game lags out, I get the loss, then play a game. I don't play that great, lose it straight up. So 3-3 at the moment. Should be 4-2, but I'm not. I guess the Packers should have won that game against Seattle last year, but they did not, so I'll take it. Anyway, same thing. Lag out, Fail Mary, they're both the same thing, I guess. So, looks like I'm at home this time, which means that my connection is doing a lot better, definitely. I haven't had the same connection issues as I had on Thursday, Friday, whenever that was. So hopefully everything's good to go tonight, and I get myself some W's. That's what I want. What are your impressions of the Vikes game yesterday? I want to see more Xavier Rhodes. Ponder had a good game. Ponder played winning football, and if it weren't for some of the receivers, we would have won the game. Cordero dropped a key pass in the end zone. Ponder overthrew Cordero on a key pass, but there was also a drop by Jarius Wright that was key. A drop by Jennings on a third down that was key. And I think Patterson had 1 or 2 drops. I know there was the one in the end zone. And, there was the one deep downfield that Patterson couldn't come up with, but he should have. So, here we go. From the 20. Jake Locker. Oh, my. So, we got a Clay Matthews there, Jared Allen. I got to see this guy's roster. Madden needs to fix the Vikings unis. Yeah, I know. The font is all messed up. The first number in the double-digit numbers always has that kind of like thing at the end, or they kind of make horns basically. I'd have to. It's hard to explain. I don't care about my team. You guys know my team probably by now. But I'm going against that Tony Romo, Stephen Ridley, the Fumble Machine, Kenny Stills, and a Riley Cooper. Okay. Jason Witten, Shannon Sharp, it looks like. How's the line look? Jared Valdir, Andy Levitri. I took too much time, and all I got to see was those positions. So I'm going to pause it again because that's what I do. I get like 3 a game, and I might as well use them. So Jake Locker looking to get us back on the right track. Interception Hittner, I missed it. Let's see, RG3 took a big hit from Alden Smith. And that's all they're showing to me right now. So Locker off the play action, pretty good coverage, late throw, and it's caught by Chris Carter. Looked like it. He tried to knock it away and just missed it. I got super lucky. That was a late pass. Of course, whatever happens to me that is all luck, I'll take it. So let me check out this guy's roster one more time. I'd like to see what his defense is working with. Finishing out his offensive line, averages around like an 85, 86 overall. Then we got a Justin Tuck, Jared Allen, Ray McDonald, Jason Hatcher, James Harrison, Bobby Wagner, Sean Lee, Clay Matthews. I didn't really pay attention to his defense. I'm assuming 3-4 with that personnel. Ladarius Webb, Antoine Winfield, Cortland Finnegan, Bradley Fletcher, it looks like, Antoine Bethea, and Tyvon Branch. Stephen Gostkowski, the kicker. I always check the kicker because I want to make sure that I understand their range. Because when the game first started, people were worrying about skill position players, secondary, all that good stuff. But at the same time, they were forgetting about kickers. So like, you start out with one of those rookie kickers at like 66 overall, they can't even hit a 50. So that completely changes the way that you strategize in some situations. Anyway, 3 wideouts. Comes out in his base. Actually, this is more before 3 looks, so maybe he's running a multiple defense. Anyway, hand off Adrian, running left, and whoa, Tyvon Branch takes him head on and wins that collision. Yeah, how about that game last night, though? Broncos out, what was it, 24-0 at halftime, and the Patriots come back and lay it on them. It reminded me a lot of, remember 2 years ago when the Chargers and the Broncos played a game. It was either a Sunday night game or a Monday night game, and the Chargers had a huge halftime lead. And the Broncos just came back, and Peyton Manning showed that he was still Peyton Manning, and had a wonderful game to bring them back and get the victory. We're going to go short this time to Adrian Peterson, and now we got decked again by Cortland Finnegan this time. So this is still like the 78, 76 something Peterson. So it's not a very good, not the best Adrian. But you can still tell when I play with him and the tackles he breaks and the moves he makes, there's Adrian somewhere within this thing. It was last year. Yeah, I remember because I was playing Borderlands 2 at the time, and that came out September of 2012. So let's see, the cap attack going deep. And it is underthrown a bit, but caught by Vernon Davis. And we got Adrian here running for a first down across midfield. Isn't that kind of weird how I can, like, I remember kind of when that game happened because I remember what I was doing while I was watching the game. I remember I was playing Borderlands 2 while I was watching it. I'm like, I wouldn't be surprised if Peyton comes back from this. And it was a fun game to watch. Although, Wasn't surprising. Oh, man, there's quick pressure off that left side. Is that Clay right behind Jared Allen? That's a weird tandem. Loss in 9 as I wanted to hit the tight end coming across the middle. I got that John Carlson Fantasy Edition. Who else is messing with that John Carlson? I'll be right back. I'm lagging for some reason. Well, that should be on your end and hopefully not mine. Wolves traded Derek W. FYI. Did they really? Because I didn't like Derek Williams. Although I don't really watch the team. I haven't seen a game all year. I just am not a big Derek Williams fan, so. I'm going to roll. Well, how come no one came on this side? I hate when they don't release. And that's not even a block and release route. One back is supposed to go either way. I ran the PAF slide, and that's... I was hoping, not sure if it would have even been open, but I was expecting it to at least be there in existence. So I guess we're going to go on 3rd and 19 to an empty set and just see what we can go. A throwing punt here. I'm okay doing a throwing punt. I got no problems throwing the punt. You got a shot for a big play potentially. Come on! Too much pressure. That came off that left side again. So we're punting after eating up the whole first quarter. All right. Well, Kaepernick running. That's to the 10-yard line. Already up 7-0. I haven't watched the game all that closely. I just got tweeted a really good question that I would like to answer following the conclusion of this punt, the laggy punt that I barely got anything on. So Hecker's kick goes to the 25. Actually a pretty good punt. And holds on to it. Anyway, I was asked, hey, MrHurriicane, would you consider doing a player series like Sammy Hollins? On PS4 Madden 25, the gameplay is a lot better. It's something I've thought about ever since getting the PS4 and playing. I've only played one game of Madden 25 on the PS4. I'll say that right now. I can't capture. It doesn't archive my streams, so I really don't have any reason to play right now. Even if I did a review, I couldn't even give you footage for the review. So, I didn't buy the PS4 to play Madden right now. I bought it to play Killzone. I bought it to play Need for Speed, Battlefield. So, once they get all ironed out and once I can archive stuff, I thought about doing a player-based live stream series, like after I wrap up this Blitz League stuff, which I really need to get back to doing now that I'm over here on Twitch, on the better side of the streaming world. I need to get back to that, but I would like to do perhaps a player-based live stream series on that. I also thought it'd be fun to do an NBA, but let's not get too ahead of myself and try to do as much as I can keep consistent. But I thought a player-based live stream series in Madden would be quite fun, and it could... Wow! What is that? Stephen Ridley. I call him a fumble machine now. I gotta call him a breaking tackle machine, but... Back to what I was talking about before. I think if I did a live stream player-based series, it'd be pretty cool. I've never done anything like that. I think I did Sammy Hollins live for like a 2-game special. But it's an idea I played around with. I'm not going to act on it anytime soon, though. I got to make sure all that stuff is working, and I want to make sure that my other live stream series is out of the way. You could record if you got an HDMI splitter. Yeah, I might look into getting one of those because I don't really want to wait. So we go to Ridley again. Hand off. Wait, that's DeMarco Murray. I'm like, wait a minute. Ridley's number, that's not 29. I don't think so. I don't remember him much on the field last night because he fumbled. He's got a cool haircut, though. I'll say that. 3rd and 3. And Kuechly. There we go. 1 yard gain. Now, can we get the big stop here? I'm going to call a timeout, get the right personnel in, and call the right play. Use your first half timeout, guys. No one ever uses these damn things. If you're on a long drive and your running back's at red, use a timeout. You want to fumble the football? If you want to get your formations right, use a timeout. In the second half, I'm far more conservative. In the first half, blow a timeout here and there. You're not going to worry about it. You're going to take 3 in the halftime most likely anyway. Your impressions on Gerhardt yesterday. That's really good free agent tape for any team that wants to acquire a running back probably on the cheaper side to be kind of one of their main guys next year. I think Gerhardt's got a lot of potential. Last year, the Vikings mainly used him as a third down receiving back. He barely ran the ball. Adrian was healthy all 16 games, and Gerhardt basically made all of his yards last year on screen passes. He's a good receiver. I really can't say whether or not he's a great or good or adequate blocker or not. But running the football, he's a no-nonsense runner. He's not going to dance in the hole. If there's room, he's going to just plow forward. He's got good power, decent speed, nothing special. But I like to think he's a no-nonsense runner that just gets the yardage if it's there. And every time he's had to play, whether Adrian's just been tired during the course of a game or Adrian's been hurt, he hasn't disappointed. So anybody who gets Gerhardt next year, I do not expect him to be back with the Vikings. He's going to be getting a pretty good back. Is Gerhardt a better pass catcher than AP? I would say more reliable. I'm assuming he has a better catch-to-drop ratio than AP does. To the middle. He's got good coverage. I got to settle on. Speaking of catching the football, there's Adrian Peterson. Didn't drop that one. That's always been one of the major knocks on AP's game. It's always, can he hold on to the football, which he did for 2 seasons. But he's also, what is this, his 6th or 7th year. I think he's had at least 3 fumbles in all years but 2 where he had 1 apiece. And then it's been holding onto the football and receiving. Handoff. Peterson broke 1. But man, they're dominating my offensive line. So we got to hurry this up. I got 2 timeouts to work with. Let's see what I can do here. We're going to go short. Break a tackle, Robinson. That's what I was counting on. I'm going to burn a timeout here. Keep that 38 seconds going. Hopefully we convert. And then I don't want to go to a goal line package here. I guess I'll go to the eye, but I don't want to go to goal line because my plan here is to get the first down and then no huddle. I guess I could always... what is the no huddle command for spike? Is it holding X? Let me know in the comments before this play is over. If you can. That's a lot to ask for. Well, it's not hold X. But I kind of would like to know for like a last part of the game scenario. Hold down circle. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was X. I'm not sure if it used to be and they changed it on me, and that's why I'm not really used to it. It's a feature I rarely use but should use more often. Oh, damn, he missed it. I'm out of bounds with Johnny Carlson. Is it tap circle or hold it? I'm seeing B and hold down circle, which is Xbox translation. B used to circle, so I'm assuming it's hold. Remember early in the year when you predicted Ron Rivera getting fired in the middle of the year? Yeah, and I don't blame myself for thinking that way. This 7-game win streak has kind of come out of nowhere for me. I've doubted them for the last 2 years because of the secondary, but they're making by with a couple undrafted guys, and they got an elite front 7, it looks like. So, yeah, the Panthers have proven a lot of people, including myself, wrong. I'm not sure why I threw that pass. I couldn't tell you, to be honest, but now I got to try to get a good play and at least get a field goal. From here, it's about a 53-yarder. So I'm not sure what Baronis' range is, but I'm assuming I need to get a couple yards closer. No tap circle? Okay, people are saying tap. I got like 800 people here saying tap, which is a slight exaggeration, but I'm gonna listen to the people. And not gonna have to use it. Not gonna have to. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to kick the field goal, because in Madden, taking a shot at the end zone is so much different than real life. In Madden, it's a 50-50 type of situation where it's either my guy catches it or it's intercepted. And because defenders attack the ball better, chances are they're not in your favor. So it's hard to, in Madden, throw a situation where it's my guy catches it or it's incomplete, which is what you want and what you see on games. So I'm just going to play Madden there for a second, and I'm going to allow that to happen. But I give him the ball at the 42. That only took 1 second off the clock, so let's play 58-yard defense and maybe get a pick 6 out of this. That'd be pretty sick. People are saying hold it. People are saying tap all the buttons now. I'll try it later. Anyway, Romo. Oh, I almost got to him. Kuechly intercepted. Let's take this. Come on. I admit I did hold the lateral button because that's my trademark, but anyway, we'll take that. Going into the third, 0-0, and I'm kicking off to open the third quarter. I'm gonna test this pooch kick out a little bit. You know, the squibs suck. I've gotten this to work a couple times. I go all the way down, hook it over to the left, and then kind of lightly this way. Since it will put in the game for me, does that go to his regular returner? I'm not sure that really helped me out at all. I want to get the pooch kick in there. I want to avoid elite returners. Gotten beat bad a couple times. Maybe if I did less power, it would go to one of the second liners. If I can get in the hands of a backup running back or a tight end, that'd be pretty cool. Ooh, that tipped around a lot. RG3 working at the 18-yard line. This is PS3, folks. That's why I put it in the title. I don't want any confusion. People thinking this is next-gen gameplay looks like crap. It's PS3. We got Riley Cooper, Kenny Stills. Alright, and he's going to go to the ground, and this time in the backfield, Ridley goes down. I wonder what this Ridley's carrying is. I did not get any new cards since a couple streams ago. I have not added them. I'm at about 3,500 coins, I want to say, and I have just been waiting. I'm the most patient MUT player you'll see because I barely play it. But I enjoy it. Maybe because I only played a little bit is why I enjoy it. But oh, that's a good route. First down in front of Tremaine Brock. Kenny Stills on the reception. So I'm going to turn these flat zones into buzz zones, the purples, and see if that can eliminate some of those deep developing routes that he wants to run so much. So we're going to bring in the safety and show a little blitz. I didn't get the other one right, though. Will that hurt me? Oh, it's almost picked off! Come on, capitalize! We're going to go to a 3-3-5. I like to think we can take on this Kenny Stills and Riley Cooper in man coverage. I know it's their really good version, but we got a Gio Bernard too. I'm assuming that's the 80 overall that everybody has. But when he has the receiver in tight like this, I don't trust man coverage as much. Oh, it's a screen. But there it is. Luke Kuechly on the tackle. A loss of 2. 55-yard field goal from here. What will he do with this situation? Hashtag start Daniels. We're starting this now? Where are the Gamma Labs? Well, I don't have the link anywhere on here. I have my YouTube link and my Twitter link in the below Twitch area. And I don't drink the G Fuel at night. I have some peach mango I had earlier today. But I don't drink it at night because I'm trying to get on a better sleep schedule. Let's see. Do I want to take this out with Sproles? It's an aggressive move, but I'm doing it. I lost about 30 yards because of it. I could have had the ball where he had it for the kick. But I took it aggressive, and that hasn't worked for me in a very long time, so don't do that. If you take the knee there in the end zone with your returner, then you won't go to the 20. You'll go to where it would have been if they would have missed, basically. So I just screwed myself out of a few yards to play aggressive. He's got a 5-man front. I like his style. Seven minutes to go in the first half over on the Monday Night era. Vikings got the Bears this week. We got the triple header on Thanksgiving starting at 11:30 Central Time with the Lions and the Packers, I believe, is the first game. My favorite team freaking tied yesterday, guys. I might never say that again. I might never get to say that again. They tied. Man, I don't like any of these looks. Taken off with Locker. Don't get hurt, please, Jake. Oh my god, people said he got hurt every time he got hit, and they weren't kidding. Jake, get up. Okay, Josh Freeman has entered the game. Here we go. We're going to go out, and Josh Freeman hits Wes Welker for a first down. Alright, hopefully the injury with Jake Locker is not serious. We're going to go short again. Welker broke one. Look at Wes Welker across the 50. Nice. Overthrows on deck. That's why I'm keeping him short. I don't want to give Freeman the chance to really overthrow, unless he really manages to screw up one of these 6-yard passes I've designed. But now we're going to stretch it. We'll see if Patterson has a shot to go deep. He has a single high safety look. We'll see what the coverage looks like. Here we go. Freeman to the end zone. Cordero! Touchdown! One-on-one with Freeman's cannon. I'll take that. And it's a high ankle sprain, so Freeman will play the rest of this game, but he just got us a big-time touchdown. That's what I'm talking about right there. I really hope Patterson gets one of those this year. He's been more effective. Basically, from the stats you'll see, is he's more effective receiving kind of the closer to the line of scrimmage he is. And that's why the Vikings use him in a lot of those short pass situations, a lot of screens, little 5-yard curls. I think he had 8 catches with like 11 or 12 targets yesterday, and the catches, or the throws that were beyond like 10 yards, I don't think he caught a single one. I think I saw that stat today. So we're up by a touchdown now. Looking to continue playing good defense. He's got that corner route, though. Those corner routes, why do they have so many? Well, not so many, but the corner routes and the angle route, I think, are the most abusable routes in the game. And now the handoff goes to Ridley, and he has 6 as we enter the 4th quarter. Washington tacked on a field goal. How has Gruden's quarterback love appreciation been tonight? As he talked about how much he loves Kaepernick and RG3? Has he used any funny statements? Gruden's a character. He's funny. Damn, a 41-yard run. That can't happen against our defense. It's a screen. Someone get over there. And how about the whole team? That works for me. It's a gain, but not much. Spider 2-eye banana. Third down and 3. Let's watch Witten over here. A possible corner route scenario. He's going to sit down right in front of Kuechly. He'll take the hit. Hang on. Jason Witten. Yeah, Vikings released A.J. Jefferson today. He got arrested on a probable cause domestic abuse, I believe. So, oh, there we are. I've got so many hard hits in this game, we couldn't get that one. But yeah, they cut A.J. Jefferson. I wouldn't be surprised to see them sign a free agent corner. Robert Blanton played a little bit yesterday, and they already have like Sean Prater. I think they have 5 corners on the roster if you want to include Robert Blanton. He's kind of he can play some safety and he can play some corner. I was surprised to see him play nickel, but apparently they practiced him there. Oh my God, we miss every opportunity for greatness. Do we switch it up now and go man? I don't know. I hate playing man coverage because I'm just like, yeah, if I play man, they're probably going to run a corner route or something, and I'm going to get beat. So, We'll see what's time. I'm covering LRB, or I have LRB watching angle routes, but they're not happening. And there's the pressure, and it's a sack for Broderick Bunkley. Thank you. And now, let me get my men in position, get those buzz zones, and let's play. Here we go. Watch him come across the middle. Wow, how did that happen? Out of the backfield. Yeah, he just kind of streaked upfield. That was terrible. We're going to switch it up now. Give me Ronnie Lott. 1st and 10 from the 20. 2:40 to go. Romo. Is he going to throw another pick? Short pass. Caught. And Stills is down at the 3. In the first half, in this situation, I would have used my timeouts, but I'm not burning one here to get a different alignment. Although it would help me. I mean, I don't want to burn a timeout to get my goal line defense out to prevent that. Hoped it would happen anyway, but 10 to 10 it looks like, unless he wants to go for 2 on some trickery. What if the Texans drafted Derek Carr? Someone said the Vikings should. I haven't watched these guys play. I've watched Johnny Manziel play like 4 games in his life. I watched Teddy Bridgewater's highlights from last year and watched him play like half a game this year in the one they lost. But what if the Texans, after taking David Carr to begin their franchise's existence, they just take his brother over a decade later? That'd be pretty sweet. Alrighty, 10 to 10. All we need is a field goal. And I want to chew up some clock, and Adrian Peterson looking to help us do just that. That's going to take us down to the 2-minute warning. Kind of glad he didn't move the chains on this, because I want to move the chains on the next play and have my first down in 2 plays rather than 1, just for clock running purposes. So run that down. Kane, why aren't you letting people add you on PS4? Well, right now, only people I'm adding on PS4 are people that I actually know and people that I play with, just so my friends list doesn't get flooded, because I don't always play with a bunch of people. I usually play with a select group, and I'm sorry, but most of the people that I've had on my friends list before, I just haven't played with, and I'm trying to clean things up. 2nd and 1, we're going back to Peterson. And that's a first down to the 39-yard line, and we're going to make him burn his timeouts or just watch us get in position for the field goal. We're going to keep Adrian in the game. We're going to go to Michael Robinson on this one. Running that clock down. I'm in no hurry here. How about Mike Glennon? He's been pretty fun to watch this year, actually. Michael Robinson, that's exactly what I wanted right there. And now he is using his timeout. So if I get a first down, I'm going to get in position for that field goal. The cocky move here would be to run this a couple more times with power, and then sub in Sproles and do a little sneaky pitch to the outside for 6. Yeah, Glennon and Nick Foles. I guess slow quarterbacks are dominating right now. Maybe it's just those two, along with your usual candidates of greatness. Although Rodgers can run, but he hasn't played in a while. Adrian. Third down and 4 yards to go. Out of the I formation, I expect him to just blitz these linebackers, and here they come. Adrian! Nothing. And Clay Matthews is hurt. So it's a 48-yard field goal attempt from here to take the lead with 1:05 to go. He has no timeouts. Rob Baronis from the right hash. Freeman on the hold. Kick is up, and it is good. I wish they would do something with the field goals to make them not so automatic. I love All Pro Football's field goals. If you ever played All Pro Football 2K8, those were exciting. I remember playing like an overtime game. I think we actually tied 2 games in that little series I did, where there were some missed field goals, like a 41-yarder missed, 38-yarder missed, because it's not an automatic system. I should stream some All-Pro Football sometime because I did my series on it. Super fun. The game is awesome. I wish 2K would release another football game because I really enjoyed 2K8. Even with all the legends in there, it was a really good game. I'm glad I eventually picked it up and played it. It was fun. If you've never played it for the PS3 or 360, I'm sure you can find it at GameStop for under like $3. It's sometimes a hard game to find, but whenever I've seen it, it's always been super cheap. Uh-oh. Oh, intercepted! End the game! Kerry Williams! Thank you! So much for a comeback drive. Bowl game. What's the game called? All Pro Football 2K8. Get in position again. I'm going to test out that now. Holding circle. Is this a spike formation? Actually, I'm not even going to run the play. Because if it is a spike, and he's not even under center, he's side center. I hate when that happens. So we're at this run out, but I'm getting my victory, 4-3. What are you doing since there is no such thing as NCAA 15? Well, the plan is to basically no game next year. Basically means I'm going to run Minnesota Dynasty through its course is the plan. So however many years it takes for me to be satisfied and for you guys to still enjoy the series is how long I want to keep it. It might be another year and a half. I might decide to do something new this time next year after maybe 7-8 seasons in the series. I'm already into Season 3. I'm not sure if I'm ahead of the curve from UTSA, but my plan is in a year's time to be able to do 6 seasons. And maybe the series goes beyond that. I'm not sure. But I'd say at the least you could expect it to go 6 seasons. Here's that play of the game. It's deep to core. Daryl Patterson. And now we'll get into another game after I think I get like a reward pack in this one too. Here we go. I wish the guys wouldn't just stand aimlessly on the field. I'm gonna grab myself a thumbnail in case like my next game was a quit or something. I'm going to get myself the Cordero thumbnail. As Josh Freeman comes in relief and gets us the victory. How about Josh Freeman? Let's go third quarter. Here is the play. That is a 1,207 rating. I'm not sure how that is scored, but it was scored that way. That's the bomb to Patterson. Look at that. Am I seeing some veinage in the arms? This ain't next gen. It looks like every time I see the Redskins on offense, it's Alfred Morris getting stuffed. You should make an NBA 2K14 Next Gen Association. That is one of the only Next Gen games on the PS4 I don't have. I shouldn't say one of the only. I mean, I have a bunch of games already because nothing else comes out till spring, and I was super excited for launch. I wanted to just play everything, and I've enjoyed everything so far. I'm saving Assassin's Creed 4 for later. I gotta get a new punter, by the way, guys, and I wasn't gonna renew this one because I want to get a better one. But I need to play Assassin's Creed at some point because I hear it's really good. I have it. I'm waiting to play it because I want to play the Killzone story mode, which is really fun. I want to play the Knack story mode, which I'm enjoying so far. I want to play Battlefield 4's, which crashed on me already, and I might want to play the Ghost campaign. So I'm waiting for Assassin's Creed until I wrap up some other stuff. But right now my favorite next-gen game is definitely Killzone Shadowfall. I love the game. And I don't feel the reviews that are out right now give it justice because they're not people. Killzone's an interesting game. And I had a 2-tweet thing earlier this morning where I was talking about how the reviews for Shadowfall has sucked because it's people that play the campaign in like 2 hours of multiplayer and probably get destroyed and don't understand Killzone at all. Killzone is a game with a fairly steep learning curve. And a get used to curve. Speaking of Killzone, we playing tonight? I think I will play some Killzone tonight. I didn't play last night, so I'll probably jump on tonight. Because if I don't play for a long while, my shot's gonna get terrible on there. And my shot last week was awesome. I was on target with those ARs, the holographic sight, the M55 Rumbler. Use that with the holographic sight, score yourself some kills, guarantee it. Anyway, rolling into the next game, I have 4.9 coins. I need to get myself a punter, and I also have an unopened pack, so let's open it. Battlefield is broken beyond belief. Oh my god, my friends and I love Battlefield 4. It's really fun on next gen, but it crashes so damn much. And my campaign on hard mode got corrupted. I was gonna pull an all-nighter on it. And at 4 in the morning, it decides to crash on me partway through mission 4. So that was my whole freaking night 2 weeks ago, or a week and a half ago or so. But DICE needs to get their shit together and fix that game so I can enjoy it more, because I can't even play 64-player Conquest consistently. I got peas! I didn't like peas. Let's see, we got some peas, some macaroni, some sort of cheese, and some other stuff. Lettuce or something, I don't know. I got peas. Sports Authority Field. Matt Khalil road to the playoffs! Yeah, buddy, here we go. RG3 fumbled? What? David Boss. The collectible Lamar Hunt Trophy. Is this a good thing? Sell me. How much are you worth? 1K? AJ Green. This is a pretty good pack for Madden. Well, of course, the rest is just complete crap. So, you gotta deal with that. I'll hold on to the playbook. Actually, no, this is all going into my stuff I don't need land. Okay, so RG3 fumble. It appears they have the football still, so it must not have been too disastrous. So I guess I just sell this? Is this a quick sell only type of thing? It says sell me. But can't believe everything you read. I will trade someone the peas for whatever. Give me a player you don't want. That could help me out possibly. I'm gonna do enough to complete the collection. I'll help somebody else that wants to. That's Garcon. Can I please have the peas? Mac and cheese is fantastic. Well, that's peas. I like mac and cheese too. I have it at least once or twice a week. By the way, Easy Mac in the cups now, delicious. Although, ignore the directions that say don't cover it in the microwave, because I didn't, and it just overflowed the water all over the microwave. So I'm like, what the hell? So I covered it, and it fixed the issue partially. Anyway. Yeah, it's a quick sell thing. Alright, 1K coins in the bank. Now we got a couple more things to work with. Injuries, we're going to have to use these because we got Mr. Jake Locker on the squad now. But I am down to trade somebody these peas. Ultimate Feast peas. Now, I'm probably just going to end up... How do I make this so you guys can find it? Do I put in parameters? See, like, I'd want a player in return. I don't know. I don't want to, like, screw anybody out of a good player here. So don't give me something you really want, unless this is super rare. But I just kind of want a cool player. Will you guys be able to find it without any more parameters, or should I put in more parameters? Time? I'll put it up for 3 hours. Will that help you guys find it? Wait. Okay. What? 6 hours is the minimum. I can't start the peas. They're not any good. Peas are not better than Nelson. Be nice. Put more? How about 4 days? Is 4 days good? I'm waiting for comments to roll in right now. More parameters? Huh. I'm waiting for some good suggestions to come in. Do an unusual number. How about 3 days, 14 hours? Is that unusual? Put it up for fantasy. Fantasies are always my favorite, so if you want to give me a fantasy card, hopefully this is findable. Don't change the card to you wanted. Okay, I gotta trust Chris because he's a moderator, so... Gee, this is bad. This is bad. Is this specific enough? Yeah, find it. I'm missing the Sunday soundtrack. These are always really cool. And Jacoby Jones is doing some dancing thing. Oh god, the Wes Welker play with the Tony Carter fumble. Oh no, that's soundtracked? That's not good. Best offer gets the peas. I'm also that Rob Ninkovich. I never accepted a trade for that, so I'm gonna put the Rob Ninkovich on the block. Whoever gives me the best offer gets the Rob Ninkovich. Basically, it's like if you just want to give me a card, then this is your opportunity to do so. Look at that. See, my fantasy cards are my favorite. Because they're all based off real life, like, games that these players had that were really good. So that's all my best players, basically. I got a couple of elites in there, but the fantasies are my favorite cards in the game. And I don't really need... I got a few legends in here. Rob Ninkovich will go to the trade block. I'll put this one up for like 2 days, 4 hours. And I want a player... If anyone wants to offer... I had players fantasy offered to me last time, so if you care to do that again, I'll accept one before the stream is over, and that way I won't forget to actually do this part of the thing. Anyway, let's check out my trade block. Anything on those peas? Not at the moment. I'm not sure if they're hard to find. Remember last time I put up the Ninkovich, offers came in pretty quickly, but I'm not going to sit here and wait. I'll probably check them out for the next game. If you wanted to slap anything on those. But I need to get myself a punter. So let's check out the auction block. Do punters have chemistries? No. I was wondering. So, what's a decent one I can get for cheap? Dustin Colquitt. Is the Weatherford better? 86 and 90. Sav Rocca. Tim Mastay. He's pretty good. 90-85 for Leckler. I'm assuming they don't have Chris Cluey or Jeff Locke in here. Oh, they have Chris Cluey! I'm getting myself a Cluey. There we go. Found myself a cheap one. Should I get Greg the leg while I'm at it? Or actually, yeah, you know I'm going to go with Blair Walsh, man. You can't be doing that to me now. Might as well get myself the elite kicker in the game. Blair freaking Walsh. Wow, expensive. Okay, I guess I'm not buying a Blair Walsh for now because that's like 60% of my coin. I got a few offers now, it looks like, though. And they're both on the Ninkovich. Matt Prater's the best? Yeah, I'm assuming so. Ooh, Chad Greenway. Who thought I was going to accept that? I'm sorry, I don't like Mark Ingram much. He's not one of my favorite players, I'll say that. That's a nice card, though. The Greenway, that's a man defense. No. Should be zone defense. I'm not going to accept either of those for now. I'll wait for more offers to roll in. But I have myself a Chris Cluey. Might get these messages off of here. Someone has asked if I play a coin game for 10K. I got 5.1. Plus, I don't even do coin games. I barely play the game. Only time I play MUT usually is on stream. That's where I like to do it the most. Where I have fun playing MUT live. So let me just go to this current roster. I don't need 2 punters anymore. I haven't seen a Come On Man for like 3 years. I don't watch ESPN much. And I don't turn the game on anymore until 7:30. I don't watch pregame. But Chris Carter always has good Come On Mans. Alright, Cluey. Welcome to the team. I better get my depth chart set, as I have a new message. I'll check the messages right before I jump into this game as I set my lineup for the last time here. I think Jake Locker is good to go. It was only a high ankle sprain or something. He'll walk that off. And, wow, I don't have any receivers over 80. I could have actually used that A.J. Green. I didn't realize my receivers were so average, because they've been good names for so long. It's like, whatever, they'll get the job done. But maybe I could use an upgrade. I haven't upgraded receivers since the start. I mean, I started out with that Brandon Marshall and someone else who was a training camp edition, and I just never really upgraded, I guess. Maybe that's why I'm having a lot of players covered all the time. Get my KOS in there. Kickoff specialist. I think that fixes all the holes. Now I'm going to do some bargain shopping for the wide receiver. I kind of want to see what I can get there now. Oh, look at that. I got 5 messages now. So, okay, let's check out these old trade blocks. Damn, no one wants the peas, unless I made it too hard to find. Let's see. Andre Ellington. This is a cool offer here. Very nice. That would basically be my replacement for Sproles, although I really like Darren Sproles. What else we got here? Aaron Dobson, a wide receiver. Rookie out of Marshall. That's a nice card. What else we got? A Sean Smith. I saw S. Smith. I'm like, ooh, a Steve Smith. But actually, this is a zone coverage chemistry, too. +9. Not a bad card. Andre again. Kendall Langford. Brandon Boykin, who does both zone and man chemistry. How come you have the +10 and then +9 to my zone? Zone's good defense, too. Chad Greenway, Mark Ingram. I don't know, I kind of like this Aaron Dobson offer here. How is Aaron Dobson rated higher than Chris Carter? Well, it's not like the best Chris Carter edition, and this is a really good Aaron Dobson edition because it's a card based on a game that he had that was very good. Bobby Rainey got offered to me. And also a Pierre Garçon, so now I gotta make a decision. Am I interested more in Garçon? I think the ratings are definitely better. Although I like, I think Dobson's got a couple of inches of height on him. Let me check. Yeah, 2. He's a speed run chemistry for what it's worth. And Garçon is short pass. Yeah, this is the decision right here. I don't know, I like this Garçon a lot. How many contracts? 14. So let me just compare it to the Dobson. Garçon has 95 speed, 90 catch, 81 catch in traffic. This one's got a better catch and catch in traffic, worse awareness, and I'm probably better spectacular catch. I have made my decision. Someone said refresh. I'll do one more refresh. You guys are giving me some good offers, though. I like hard decisions in this situation. I'm not sure if you can offer anything good to the Peas, because it's got no offers. Antonio Allen. Garrett Graham. It'd be fun to have a Jimmy Graham and a Garrett Graham and just mix it up. But I've made my decision as of right now. I have made my decision and I am getting Aaron Dobson. Garçon has better speed, but I'm not necessarily looking for the speed right now. Thank you so much for the Aaron Dobson card. I'm going to use it immediately. Oops, why did I hit skip? Hey, got them all out of the way, so that's pretty cool. I wanted the Dobson because it's got better ratings in other areas, basically. I wasn't looking for my vertical threat. I have that in Patterson, who isn't as fast as Garçon, but I wanted this Dobson. So we're going to do a little rearranging here. We're going to go Dobson, Patterson, Welker, Carter. You know, I'm going to keep my guy, Cordero, starting. So we got 2 rookies on the outside. We'll see if the Dobson was a good decision. One more look at it here. If it zooms in. This is the card I just traded for, an Aaron Dobson, 87 overall. 6'2", he's taller, by the way. And I think I'm going to like this card, so let's try him out. Aaron Dobson is now a member of the Narwhals. Put another card up? Kane, don't go into a game yet. Everyone's telling me to do stuff. I don't like the pressure. No, I'm okay. Let me throw a couple cards up. If you guys want to keep donating to me, eventually I will try to give back. If I get good cards, or if I don't need certain cards anymore, I would like to give them to people who actually would like a boost to their ultimate team. If I could receive and then give back, that'd be pretty sweet. But let me find some more cards to put on ye old trade block. I'm trying to give you a real good card. Okay, Chris. Let me find. I always go to the wrong screen here because I do things the wrong way. I don't think I have any cards in the reserves that would work in this situation, so I'm just going to continue to throw up some golds. Let's see. Let's look through the list. Do I have to throw a gold up? That's the one question I have, though. Do I have to put a gold player up? Because I think I'll just put up this Nate Washington, as I really like this card, but I have no use for him anymore. So, oops, not auction. This is gold like the Ninkovich, so I'll put it up. Um, 2 days, 8 hours, player, fantasy, make your offers on that Nate Washington. Hey Kane, you gonna do a Black Friday vlog this year? I'm not sure I will because I don't have a big Black Friday plan this year. I was gonna go and try to get a couple Christmas gifts cheap, and I wanted to get some PlayStation Plus for $30 at a GameStop, and I kind of wanted to buy like 4 or 5 years and just be set for a long time, but I'm not sure if I can add the codes to my account while I already have an active membership. So it's like I'd have to hold on to those cards for like 4 years and bust them out at the right time to get my new membership going. So I'll figure out my plan soon, because I would like to get a bunch of PlayStation Plus. It's 20 bucks off. So if I bought 5 or like 3 or something, save money in the long run. Made an offer on the P's? Okay, I'll check that out soon. Let me see if I want to give anybody else up. This Donald Penn I wouldn't mind getting rid of. I can always replace him with Matt Khalil. Check my trade blog. Okay, Chris. I'm going to check Chris's trade blog because he's been asking me for a long time to do this. And I will oblige him. Search trades. I'm not sure what exactly to look for, Chris. I mean, I can go to friends only and say yes, but what card am I looking for? Someone made an offer on the P's. I'll check that in a second. Wait, go to your P's card? Oh, okay. So 2 offers on the Washington, 1 offer on the P's. And it's a Victor freaking Cruz. Look at this. Okay, Chris wasn't lying when he said he had something special to give me. Road to the playoffs, Elite Victor Cruz. Yeah, I'm accepting that. Did I accept it? Damn, thanks. Chris always hooking me up. What does Nate Washington have on him so far? That Kenny Stills that beat me a couple times, and a Jarius Bird with some nice chemistries. +9 to zone defense. That's going to be a hard card to pass up. What I'm going to do right now, though, is I'm going to let the offers build. Finale of the stream is going to be me trading away this Nate Washington. And I'd like to thank you guys for continuing to help me out here. And I will give some cards to those who need some help in the future. But I want to play a game now. I have a couple more upgrades to the team. So let's get that all situated, then play the game, as I have a brand new receiving core to unleash. And it's going to be fun. 2 new outside threats, guys. We got the Aaron Dobson, and now a Victor freaking Cruz. So So we're going to go Cruz number 1, Dobson number 2. And I would certainly rather have Cruz and Dobson over Cruz and Garcon, just to have a little bit more of a difference in player type, I guess. But, I guess Patterson, you know I'm not going to completely take him out of the game plan. Maybe I'm going to work Patterson in the slot. I'm going to see how that works. I'm going to take Welker out first. I'm not sure what I'll upgrade next. Let me see my safety situation. I play an Earl Thomas, which is super good, and a Ronnie Lott. So the Jarius Bird, I think Jarius plays free, so I would have to put him at strong. I'm not putting him over Earl Thomas, because Earl Thomas is a freaking monster. How's my corners look? Okay, that's okay. I play linebacker-wise. I got a couple 70s there. I always forget the Alec Ogletree. I don't know if anybody reminded me before last game, but there he goes. So I got the Ogletree in the mix. My defensive tackles could use some upgrading. Actually, my entire defensive line isn't that great. I got decent pass rushers that I'm not going to complain about. I'm going to throw that Donald Penn up as well, so maybe I'll accept 2 trades before the end of the night. We have 266 people watching the stream right now, by the way. I think this is my most, well, not my most popular stream on Twitch so far, because I did the off-season, but this is my most popular, I would say, non-UTS, or Minnesota off-season video so far. This is going up for 2 days, 6 hours, and just continue to offer fantasies if you have players you do not want and would just like to give to me for me to use. And the accepted trades will appear in streams. So, a couple more offers you can do if you are interested. But for now, it's time to go get win number 5. That's the plan. It's salsa time. That's right, Chris. You got the hashtag down. 10-6. Missing the game. Oh, sorry. Donald Penn was somewhere on the depth chart, so I gotta make another fix. While I'm at it, I'm going to add Matt Khalil to my starting lineup. Nice little road to the playoffs card. They have any fantasy kickers? They ever do that? I mean, if someone kicked like 6 field goals, you think they'd make a fantasy card for them. Is there any out this year? We're gonna let Matt. No, we'll have. John Carlson is the long snapper. Deal with it. It's Madden. No fantasy kickers. That sucks. Two more wins to make the playoffs. Two more wins for a playoff berth. Or, I think I just said that, but 1,000 coins in a pack is what I meant to add in there. Carlson will botch every snap. Well, if that happened, I'd be kind of elated because I'm like, oh, Madden has that ability in the game. That's pretty neat. I don't hate that as much. Your opponent left the match. That's not cool. Don't quit. Four and 3. You haven't missed much, Kane? Yeah. I saw a couple nice pass plays with the 49ers, but I haven't seen much from the Redskins besides Alfred Morris running into a wall every time. Why is this taking so long? I'm at 5.1k coins at the moment. Are we going to a loading screen? Please say so. Here we go. I think we're making the move now to the stadium. I'm looking at tweets right now, and Roy Halou on 4th and 2 makes perfect sense. Is that a thing that happened? Did Roy Halou get it on 4th down and 2? Kane, you gonna watch the game Saturday? If you're talking about the Iron Bowl, I will try. Is the Iron Bowl this Saturday? Yep, got swallowed. Wow. I guess they have a lot of stock in Roy Halou. I would have expected Darrell Young at the least, but Patterson, get us going to the 20. Almost. We're going to take a peek at the roster I'm going against, and then we're going to unleash the new beast at wide receiver. The beasts, I should say, plural in that situation. Joe Flacco, Arian Foster, Marcel Reese, like the receiver, like the pick there. Walker Garcon, Blackman, Wallace Nelson. Good wideouts, Greg Olsen, Ryan Clady. Good O-line, it looks like. Nice John Sullivan, I wouldn't mind one. And his defensive line's better than mine. His linebacker core overall is better than mine because I have a 77 overall James Anderson starting. We're on par with corners, and I think we're pretty even at safety. Maybe he's a little bit better. And, of course, my punter's better because it's Chris Warcraft, a.k.a. Chris Cluey. Actually, it's Chris Cluey, a.k.a. Chris Warcraft, but anyway, here we go. Is this always in the first play of the game? I think so. Here we go, Adrian, straight up the gut for a 10-yard gain. And it's Kaepernick back to throw. And there we go. Oh, Vernon Davis didn't catch it. I'm seeing a lot of incomplete passes, 0-yard runs, and punting units running out to the field. 1 second.
Get ready. Break 38. Break 38.
All right, Locker back to pass. We're going to go short, not getting those wideouts in yet. And John Carlson for a 7-yard pickup. Now we're going to go to the shotgun. We got Jake Locker. That big Jake Locker fantasy arm. Wait, did I just miss Bolden doing something? Yeah, I did. And oh boy! He almost broke that one. Play clock running down. And Patterson couldn't hold on to that one. I want to analyze this play one more time. All right. Halfback smash incoming. Handoff Adrian. Cutback. Uh-oh. Stay on the feet, Adrian. See, this is the best 76 overall halfback in the game, or 78, whatever he is. Throw to Cruz. I'll try not to torment you guys for too long. Just a while, I guess. Oh, we're still early third quarter, too. A lot of game left. All right, 3rd and 4. Bring that blitz. Thank you. I'm going to go to John Carlson for the first down. I hope that once Kyle Rudolph is back in the lineup, too, that they have figured out how to use Carlson effectively. Because they always what they did was they used him as the weak side tight end. On a play-action boot, he would kind of just like run a deep cross behind the linebackers, and he wouldn't do much. He'd get like 5 yards or 4 yards or maybe less sometimes. But now they're using him more downfield, and it's really working. It's worked the last 3 games. So, gotta be something you do going forward even when Kyle is healthy. Should let you do a lot more out of the twin tight end formation. Not rocket science, but who knows if Musgrave's that smart. Touchdown. Oh, Anquan Bolton. I'm not sure why I said Anquan Bolton.
Let's go. Break 38.
2nd down and 9 yards to go. And here is Aaron Dobson for the first down. Welcome to the team. Extra point's good. All right, 3rd down and inches, and I don't see any linebackers there in the middle. Now I do, so I guess I'll. Huh. Those are like computerized audibles almost. What he was doing anyway. I'll just dump it off to Michael Bush. Break a tackle. Here we go inside the 15, and Michael Bush, get off me! To the 1. Come on, that's 6. That's got to be a touchdown. You know what? Challenging it. Where do I do it? Can I challenge? I want to challenge that. I believe he made it. Huh. Not sure it's going to let me. I thought he was in. But. Alright. Nice work, Michael Bush. And touchdown, Adrian Peterson. Seven, 0 Narwhals. Gotta wait for the play call screen to come up. Yeah, I was probably a fraction of a second too early on trying to do that. I want to see this Anquan touchdown. Damn, Kaepernick ran around for a while, and then just a broken play. Nicely done. Alright, 2nd quarter, here we go. My opponent has the football for the first time today. First down and 10 yards to go. And it's Arian Foster. He wants to go outside, but Chris Long, with the outstretched arm, makes the tackle after a gain of 3. I don't think so. Let's see Niles Paul, and once again, to the 18 or 19 yard line. That's all I've seen Niles Paul do. I've watched plenty of Redskins games last month. Niles Paul, 20 yard return. Niles Paul, average return. Screen, screen, give me that. He's not going to throw it. Third down and 7. Tight end in the flats, pass middle, and I was looking more to that right side and allowed Welker to come on over the middle, and oh boy, there's Alden Smith. He got to RG3 in a hurry. You know, I'm not crying that the read option has basically been ineffective this year. Or non-effective, whichever is the proper grammar there, but I'm not crying about it. Want to go outside again? I don't think so, Arian. I'm going for these ankle tackles that Madden 25 introduced. You know what's been fun to watch on the ball this year? Usually when Ridley fumbles the ball and he has to leave the field. LeGarrette Blount. I want to see him get 20 carries a game. Although maybe he's most effective in spot duty. Uh-oh. Oh, intercepted! Luke Kuechly. Thank you. We're going to go to Michael Robinson, who I believe hosts the Raw Report. And we're going to go to the 2-minute warning off of that. Man, if I try to break that to the outside, I might have had a chance to do something, but didn't do it. Kane, did you see Mike Wallace drop the game winner yesterday? No, I didn't even hear about that. I saw him burn Captain Munderland, but I didn't hear that he dropped a potential game winner. I saw Cam's pass to Olsen for the real game winner. Oh boy, the blitz. Oh my god, Locker just Freemaned it. An incompletion is now known as a Freeman, if you didn't know. Back to week 6 or whatever that game was. Alright, 3rd down and 7. And he Freemaned it again. What do I do? My Jake Locker is broken. Where do I fix him? Look at that! I actually got enough time to get underneath it, too. Kluwe gave me some hang time. Much obliged. Get a better quarterback, time for a new QB. Hashtag sit Locker. One more overthrow, and he's done this game. We're going to bring out Josh Freeman. He's going to go to his fullback, Marcel. Player voluntary out of bounds? Don't be doing that now. I put a Josh Freeman sticker on my computer, now it won't complete. Uh-oh! Oh, I thought I was going to get him with Chris Long. The deep pass! And, oh, it's picked off by Tremaine Brock! That is a damn nice interception! Oh my goodness, I didn't think he had it! Rage quit for the win! The one-handed Tremaine Brock interception made him quit. This is why I love playing Madden online and in live streams. Oh my goodness. I want to see the first on YouTube. The Xbox One is out now. I want to see the first video where it's like a guy playing Call of Duty or a guy playing Madden or any competitive online game. I just want to hear some guy get destroyed and all you hear on the other end is Xbox off! And then the guy's gone because of the whole Xbox on, Xbox off feature. That's like my dream video on YouTube right now, is I want to see that video. So if someone could link me to that video if it's been done, or in the future if it gets done, that'd be a funny as hell video. The one-handed rage quit. There we go. That's what we gotta call it. Oh man, fun. Got my W. Let me check out the old trade block again. I'm sorry that's gonna be my last game. I'm gonna leave the house here in like a half hour or so I want to have enough time to end this, get ready to go, and maybe get this going to my channel before I leave for a little while. Just making a Walmart run, nothing special. Probably gonna buy some groceries, but I one-handed rage quit. That's funny. Yes, I know I'll get booed, but I'll be back. So the Donald Penn has 2 offers. Let's see what we got. Danny Trevathan and a Bobby Rainey. I'm going to accept this Danny Trevathan because I like him. and he's got my chemistry, and this gives me a complete linebacker core. So thank you for the Danny Trevathan. And now Nate Washington. Andre Ellington, Kendall Langford, Sean Smith, Brandon Boykin, Captain Munnerlin, Kenny Stills, and Jarius Byrd. Let's check out this Byrd. I'm going to see if any more offers come in, but I like that Danny Trevathan. Thank you for that. Are you streaming again when you get back? I'm probably going to play some PS4 once I get back. And I got to figure out what I'm going to play tomorrow's video. I might have to do it all in the morning. Rams franchise I wanted to have tomorrow, but I haven't even played the game yet. The plan this week was to do like Minnesota today, which I did, Rams tomorrow, probably streaming on Wednesday or something, and then Minnesota again on Thursday, which is Thanksgiving. And I know I won't have any time on Thursday to make that video, so I made 2 Minnesota Dynasty videos today. So you're going to get the Minnesota versus UTSA on Thanksgiving most likely. And then I wanted to do Rams tomorrow, but I haven't gotten that far yet, so I gotta find some time to do that one. Maybe tomorrow morning I'll grind it out. I want to make sure I have enough room for him too. 4th and 4, and they're going for it. Kaepernick, oh boy, little Fran Tarkington, and Fran Kaepernick overthrows Frank Gore. Good try. Danny Trevathan. So you can see my top players now. Looking pretty damn nice, if you ask me. Although, is that Trevathan in my active yet? Do I have to still make room? Because I'll just throw this Chad Greenway to the Dogs. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put James Anderson on the trade block. For 2 days, 6 hours. Oops. I would like to get a fantasy. I gotta make some room for other players on here. I don't want to use this Ray Lewis. I'm pretty sure everybody got him, so this isn't a special card at all. We'll just drop him below. How much does Cruz go for? I'm not sure. I'll check for you. I got mine traded to me by Mr. Chris the Dog. He's a cool dog. I almost said cool cat, but it wouldn't have been politically correct, seeing as how he's a dog. I forget if it was a 94 or a 95, so. Or 96 even, I'm not sure. Ooh, an Antonio Brown, that'd be sweet. Maybe I should allow some elites to be offered to me, because I got a ton of fantasy cards. Let me search Giants here. No results, it must have been lower. Server busy, make room for me. You can get Cruz for a nice 45K, it looks like. So that's out of my price range. There's RG3, it's Alfred Morris, and hey, it's one of the longest carries I've actually witnessed tonight. So let's go and check out these trade blocks. Nick Foles, DirecTV, Stars of the Week. Nick Foles, 25 elusiveness. Is that the worst elusiveness in the game? Chris the Dog, did the dude rage quit? Oh, he didn't see it! That might have to become its own video. Just a little mini video of that highlight, because it was hilarious. Chris, you missed a one-handed interception rage quit. It was rich. It was fantastic. It may become its own video just for fun. Just so it's a moment that people can remember. Wasn't the greatest thing in the world, but it was funny as hell. But you missed it. So it's our inside joke, us 200 plus people right now, minus you, Chris, I'm sorry. It's okay. We'll play some Killzone later and I'll cheer you up. I'll give you some ammo while you help me towards my ability upgrades. Killzone Shadowfall's fun, by the way. I love it. RG3, 11 of 20, 89 yards, 0 touchdowns, 1 INT, 17 rush yards. Here's a nice little quick out to Mr. Garcon. Let's check trade block again. No offers on Mr. James Anderson. You know, I'm going to take him down and I'm going to say I want an elite for that one. So if anyone wants to offer me something else, that'd be cool. Once again, don't offer me a card that you still want to use because I'd rather you have it than myself. But if you're not going to use it or you don't play MUT anymore, then that's the situation where I'll be like, I'll gladly accept it. Henry Melton. Whoops, did I screw up here? I don't want to search. I screwed that up, definitely. San Fran up by 11. Can Washington find the scoreboard again? It's been tough for him tonight. We're going to go 2 days and 7 hours this time. We're going to switch it up. A player in the elite tier. Stream that Killzone. I should stream it sometime. I just wish they archived so I could throw up on the Let's Play channel. Oh, look at the Michael James! Woo! Haven't seen him that excited since Oregon. Nate Washington. I think it's the same stuff that was offered before. Which, if I had to accept one of these offers, who do you go with? I mean, I have a receiver taken care of now. The Boykin is really nice. I think he'd be my best corner. And he offers a nice zone defense boost. Good speed, good man. It's better than his zone. So the Boykin is intriguing. As is the Sean Smith. They're very similar cards. But I think the Sean Smith is taller. Langford doesn't have the chemistry I'm looking for. Ellington would be nice, but he's not really much different than my Darren Sproles. I'm not sure if he's slower, but they're both very similar, so it's kind of a wash. It'd be just like me giving him the edge because it's a player I like, and it's also a fantasy card that I'm a big fan of. Kaepernick on first down and 15. Wide open. Vance McDonald first down. Can't refresh? I'm refreshing.